guys, it's Kales, and I've reached 200 subscribers, yay! Now I gotta be honest, normally I don't look at my subscriber count, I don't really keep track of it, but this was really a momentous occasion, and previously I had asked you guys to put questions in one of my videos down below, because when I reached 200 subscribers, I would answer your questions, and so I'm going to do that today, because of several reasons. One, because I did hit 200 subscribers, and I promised you a video, so I will do that. Two, as you can tell, I'm not in my normal location. I'm actually on vacation with my family. And as I was packing, I forgot my external hard drive, which had all of my pre-recorded videos for the rest of my tag week on it. Yeah. This is not going to be like my normal videos. We'll see how this goes. So we're going to do a Q&A video with me, Kales, for 200 subscribers as a small thank you to all of you guys. So one of my first questions is from April Sarah, and she says, if you could choose one creature from any book you've read to be your pet, what would it be? What would you name it? And where would you keep it? I'm not gonna lie, I think it would be really cool to have a dragon. However, I'm having trouble figuring out what universe I would want to have said dragon in. I'm not a big animal person as it is, but I just think that'd be really cool to ride and enjoy. I like the idea of how to train your dragons, because then I could like train them and ride them and stuff, but I don't like the ones in the books. I love the name Sorsha, and I think that'd be a really cool name for a dragon, and I don't know where the heck I would keep her, because she would get rather large. I'd have to find somebody with some land that I'd have to rent out. Carries On Reading asked, what book are you most excited to read in the new year? I'm really excited to read The Queen of the Tierling and The Invasion of the Tierling. I have them on my Kindle and they're on my list for 2016 because people have been raving about them all for 2015. I even watched a vlog where Christian Borle was like, read this series. I was like, okay, I will do that. Pretty much. Yeah, I'm also looking forward to whatever new book Rick Riordan is coming out with. I think the Apollo series is coming out next year. If not that, then another Magnus Chase book. He comes out with one at least every single year. Also, I'm really looking forward to Ali Carter's See How They Run, which is part of the Embassy Row series. That actually I think came out yesterday, but I haven't gotten a copy yet, and I'll probably be reading it next year. I'm also going to be trying reading the Chronicles of Narnia series over again, and so I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to, hopefully, fingers crossed, be doing a buddy read of the Cameron Doikey books. So I'm excited about that as well. Lots of excitement, lots of fun things. Casey from A Basket Casey Reads asked, which book has made you cry the most? So the one that I can remember crying the most from was The Fault in Our Stars. I'm sorry, it's a cliche answer, but it's really funny because I actually finished the book and I was sobbing and sobbing, and then finally when I was done, I just kind of like laid on my floor and I was staring up at the ceiling, not knowing how to feel. And then my friend walked in the door to my dorm room and she looked at me, was kind of stunned, silent for a second, and looked at me and went, who died? And then I just burst into tears all over again. So like, and she had no idea, like no clue what was going on. And I can remember that most vividly. I'm sure there's a number of other books. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows was another one that I just sobbed through, especially when Dobby died, when Fred died, just lots and lots and lots of sobbing. Mandy from Oh It's Mandy asked me if I could recommend only one book for the rest of my life, what would it be? And this one is really tricky for me because I love so many books. I feel like my instant answer was Life of Pi. And the reason for that is I think there's so much insight into that book and so much things that you can get out of it, lots of life lessons that every time I've read I pull something different out of it, but at the same time I gotta go with something like the Bible. That's kind of that's a book, that's a thing, that's a good one. Yeah, but if I had to pick like a fiction book, then I'm gonna go with Life of Pi. Kermit Manson asked me two questions. The first one is, what was your favorite book when you were 15? Oh my gosh, I read so many books when I was 15. I'm trying to remember back that far. It was probably Harry Potter was on that list, like hands down. That series, but I think that at the time I was obsessed with like Gallagher Girls. I really liked that series by Ali Carter. I was a huge fan of the Stravaganza series. That was a big one for me. That was more like middle school though. but I still continued to read it throughout high school. So Stravaganza by Mary Hoffman, I think, is like the best answer other than Harry Potter, because that is just kind of a given. And then his second question was, if you could change anything about any fantasy world, book world, what would it be and why? And I would change in Harry Potter, I would love it if there was an explanation, or like wizards could do magic without wands. And I say that because there's like a little bit of a hint with it about how Dumbledore can do nonverbal spells, and his sister Ariana had some issues with controlling her magic, and so it's really hard for me to like understand this concept that like they can only do magic with wands. And like Harry has little outbursts too, so for me I would change where Hogwarts teaches magic with wands and magic without, and that there's an explanation for all of that, because there isn't and it bothers me. Or if there is and I missed it, somebody explain it to me, because I really want to know. Steven from the Lawn Gnome had 3 questions for me. The first one being, who were your inspirations for creating your own YouTube channel? And for me, it started out because I created a channel with my sister, Kales and Cece, and so definitely John and Hank Green with their Vlogbrothers series. I really thought it was admirable what they had done. It was incredible, the community that they had created, and I wanted to get in on it. I had been watching YouTube videos for a little while, but I wasn't really allowed in high school, and my mom didn't really like us putting our personal information out, and so I stayed away and was just an observer. And then college came and I was like, this is a really cool idea, and YouTube is still around and I want to try it. And so I started doing that, and then that was like my first inspiration, and I started doing that, and then I continued on to doing BookTube, and BookTube, the biggest inspiration for that was probably Cat over the Little Book Owl, because I learned about what BookTube was through her, and I saw that there was a bunch of other people doing it too, and I was like, I can do this, because I missed making videos, and I had firmly believed my life wasn't interesting enough anymore to be making videos about my life, but I could make videos about books, and that's what I started doing, and now I'm really glad that I did. Number 2 is, what is the book that changed your entire perspective on reading? Wow. I don't know. Has my perspective changed on reading at all? I don't know. I think reading's amazing. I think it's wonderful. I've done it for a really long time. I actually started reading like a little bit before age 2. Like I could pick out letters, and I started memorizing words so that I could read books to myself, and I've been doing it pretty much ever since. And I don't really know if there's like a specific book that changed my reading. Oh, you know what? Actually, Shakespeare. I'm gonna go with Shakespeare. I don't remember what the first Shakespearean play I've ever picked up was. I think it was Twelfth Night, and I picked it up and it was like a fish to water. I loved Shakespeare. I could understand what was going on, and it's one of my favorite things to talk about and one of my favorite things to go see. And and it was also the first thing that introduced me to reading drama, and not just seeing plays, but reading them. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. Question number 3. What book or book series that has not been transferred into a film or TV franchise would you like to be transferred to a TV or film franchise? Right now I'm obsessed with the Legend series, so that needs to happen as far as I'm concerned. I just found out that The Magicians is being turned into a TV series, and I'm really excited about that one. I really would like the Gallagher Girls. I think that spy series would be great, or High Society by Ally Carter. They both have been optioned, but neither one has been made. I really want Maximum Ride to be a thing, because that's been optioned for Lord knows how long, and they started doing it, but then they cut the funding. Stargirl is another one that I just want to do. Like, just hand it over. Like, I will take it and adapt that thing, and yeah, there's a lot of them, but I think those are my top, like, Insta ones that I think about when I think, what do I want to be turned into a movie? Mel over at Books with Wings asked, what was your favorite book character this year? I can't actually remember her name. I have to look this up. Hold on. Okay, so I gotta go with Leia. I called her Leia from An Ember in the Ashes. She was so BA. I can't, it was just so awesome. See, that's hard. I also liked Lucy from In a Handful of Dust. Oh, she was BA too. Oh gosh, guys, there were so many. I actually think that was all the questions. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much to my 205 subscribers. I'm so excited to get to know you guys more, and I love the conversations that I have. Really, truly, it doesn't matter to me how many subscribers that I have. It matters to me the comments and the discussions that I have with my viewers down below and the friends that I'm making through BookTube. It really has been life-changing and amazing, and I'm so grateful for it. I know that may sound like an exaggeration, but it really is true, guys. I'm here on vacation making a video because I felt obligated to you guys to make a video, and because this is fun for me and I enjoy talking about books, and just it was nice to get to share a little bit of myself with you guys. But as always, you know, feel free to ask me any questions in the comments below and I'd be more than happy to answer them. I don't know when I'm gonna be back, guys. May not be until the new year. I'll try and make a video before that, but without my external hard drive, it's a little hard. So I'll do my best. If not, have a wonderful, but I for sure won't see you guys before Christmas, so have a Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, have a happy holidays, and I hope you're having a wonderful time with family and friends, no matter what you are doing this wonderful time of year. Until next time, guys, bye!